Hi, it's Simon, and today it's Thursday. The sun is out, the wind is there, and as you can see, I've got a smile on my face because I've had some rest. Wednesday's our big upgrade day, and so we do almost 36 hours of work, and Thursday I get some time to myself to really process and think about the things that I've learned. And that aspect of having time to really unplug, to switch off, is so vital. And I'm so grateful that I have that today. And I'm wondering what it is that you need to prioritize to get you where you want to get to. Because the truth of it is that you get to choose the games, the goals you have for your life. But knowing what to prioritize and how to prioritize it, that can make all the difference. I was talking with a friend of mine, known her for over 10 years, an amazing massage therapist and somebody that really makes a difference with people. And she's worked internationally, she's been flown places to do her work. And we were talking about, or communicating about being on camera, being on video. And she was reminding me that I mentioned to her to do these things a decade ago. But still today, it's like that's too much of a stretch for her. And for her, it seems like I do this easily. But the truth of it is I've put in a decade plus. In fact, since 2001, if not since before that, when I was just about 10 years old, I started doing public speaking training, from poetry reading to being behind the camera to working with people who were experts in being on camera so they can communicate message and getting feedback again and again and again. But to be honest, what's made a difference is none of that. It was actually the taking the action every day that made the difference. And I must admit for myself, there are days when I go, wow, that was great, and days when I go, what was that about? And I'm present to one of the biggest switches was realizing that I'm doing it for myself with a focus on others, but I'm doing it for me. And whether you watch this or don't watch this, I'm still learning from the process. And realizing that time after time we learn and we grow. And whether we are conscious of what we're learning or whether we're not, we still are learning. And we're still making those steps forward. And then the question comes into, what are we learning and where is it taking us? And often those skills you've developed and learnt, you might not know what they're for. Sometimes it's not until the moment when suddenly everything comes together that you go, aha, that was what my life journey was for. And it may happen when you predict, and it may often happen when you least expect it. Those chance circumstances, those people who you didn't realize were out there being inspired by what you've done or that you met a decade ago, that suddenly these dots come back around, these success spirals happen. And I love that about life. On the good days, when you're on the up of the wave, surfing life, it can feel amazing. And I think it's important to remember that when you're on the down days, on the dips, that's okay too. Because when it's nighttime, when it's the storms are coming, maybe it is time just to take some energy in and look after yourself through. As Jim Rohn says, when it's winter, think summer. When it's summer, think winter. With that said, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.